Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahushai, Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahushai, Barak to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakadash. Double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles who wrote me stone who rule well, and to the I came around the four corners of the earth, Shalom, 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 preaching the gospel of Mashiach in sincerity and truth, diligence of mind and faith. Yeah, so you see Jake always trying to prove a point that he belongs. Yeah, and the Lord has already given us ample warning that Babylon is not a place for us to think highly of accomplishing, so much in this world. That our time here in Babylon is short, and we shouldn't devote our youth and our energy into a place that's being brought down. Even the elites don't want Babylon to continue. They want to tear it down. So why should our people want to hold on to a place where the owners of this place don't want this place to succeed anymore? All right, because they have higher goals, they have higher motives at hand. They have so much on their mind that they are focused. All right. So Drake is trying to make the military better. Nah, the owners of the military don't want it to be better. They want it to go down the crapper. So that's the reason why America is being torn apart. All right. So that's one thing a lot of our people don't get. So I'm going to read from the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. All right. So this is the mindset you want to avoid at all costs. All right. So whatever gift Most High has given you, don't misallocate it. All right. So Micah chapter 2, verse 10 says, "Arise and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction." All right, and that's so clear, that's so simple. Micah chapter 2, verse 10. "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." Yeah, so people trying to pull down roots in Babylon. Those days are over. All you have to do is just, scrape, get your daily hustle, here and there. But to think of expanding and building an empire in this place is basically a waste of time. So it says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. All right. So that's one thing the man of the Lord have realized when the spirit of Hamashiach Yahushai, brightened our minds to understand what we are, what we are dealing with, the situation we find ourselves in. All right. So I'm going to get another precept. It's going to be from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1, verse 15. "That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered." So our people thinking that you want to make America a better place, they basically are chasing after the wind, all right? Because the Lord has made this place to be a crooked place. So you can't change it. You can't change it from within. You can't change it from without. So all those folks thinking they want to go into public service and make a difference and say they want to serve the flag and all that, they're basically wasting their time. All right, so that's the reason why the elites have gatekeepers to make sure that the show is not interrupted. And whoever tries to rock the boat and prevent the show from going on, they got to be put in order, So you could just go watch the video on the CBS 60 Minutes, and you understand what Jake had to deal with.
Ace in the ranks.
Every single African we've interviewed said they had to moderate their behavior so they weren't intimidated.
I had a very candid conversation with one of the individuals who passed me this information. He broke it down. You're big, you're black, with a deep voice. You're intimidating. And if you want to move on, you have to do something about it.
This week on 60 Minutes, we reported on racial bias in the military. From the rank and file to officers, African Americans in the Air Force say they are treated differently than their white counterparts.
Most demoralizing experience in my life, and I've been homeless. The second is to be yourself and thrive in a fighter squadron as a black man is an oxymoron. Either conform or fail. These are my friends. These are my brothers. And my sisters, actually.
Walker sat down with us to share his story.
Yeah, so that's what happens when our people don't understand what the Lord has set in place. I read that Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 15 again. That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered. And that's what the Lord has fixed Babylon to be. All right, the land of the land of darkness. All right, the only thing that our people can do is trust in the Lord and not wait for a place like this to change around, because it's just what you call it. King David called this place the valley of the shadow of death. All right, didn't call it the land that's upright righteousness, glorifying the name of the Lord. So the elites know America is already doomed for condemnation. So another precept, book of Obadiah, chapter 1, read verse 7 and 8. It says, all the men of that confederacy, some of verse 6, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of that confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. All right, so that's that's the miracle for you right there, described in the scriptures. Obadiah chapter 1 verses 7 and 8 tells you the treachery that the elites had set against America, man. And our people don't understand that America's basically fallen. All right, they still want to hold this place up. Yeah, so America has to be torn apart, man, because the elites want their so-called New World Order, and that's why they're pushing this jab doctrine, man. No jab, no job. No jab, no travel. A lot of people not catching up, So all the trickery of these Edomite elites and our people not listening to the prophets. So another precept will be from the book of Joel, chapter 3. I'm going to read verse 12 to 14. All right, it says, let the heathen be awakened. All right, let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. All right, so why the hell would our people want to be among those folks, to get judged by the Lord? Don't make no sense. That's why those other nations are known as the congregation of the dead. So why do you want to be so attached to a congregation that the Lord has found to be worthless? Verse 13, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Verse 14, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. So who wants to be in a position to stand against the Lord when the Lord is bringing judgment upon the face of the earth? All right, anyone, the right man, wouldn't want to be there. The man of the Lord, keep explaining this, but a lot of people are not listening. All right, that's why the judgment is going to be harsh upon 2/3 of our people. All right, so another precept will be from the book of Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 33. All right, I should have started with this one, but that's okay. So Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 33, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love, Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. All right. So our people always trying to fit in, man. Always trying to prove that we're this, we're that. That we're talented, that we're upstanding. That, the Lord has already showed us, thousands of years ago, man, of how our people served in the army of the Greeks, of the Romans, even among the heathen, and we brought we brought their nations to a high standard, you know, and now people still don't get it. I mean, there's nothing else to accomplish, on earth. All our people need to do is just turn to the Lord. We've tried the world has failed us. We've seen the glory of the world, and it's crumbling, and it's not worth it. So it's better we try what lasts forever. What lasts forever is the word of the Lord, all right, his promises to our people, all right. So that's the point that I can, just have to, watch and pray, man, because our people, need to be woken up, man, in these last days, because the time of judgment is drawing nigh. Shalom.